all over
Now
again.
I gotta do it all over again. It's all right.
We had a whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight, but I want y'all to know one thing. This is my motherfucking house.
Yo! Welcome to Blues House Live. I'm your host, Bluminati. That is Mika G, the lovely Mika G, in the place to be.
What's up?
See, he's better. Let's go. Maybe that was it needed to happen. You know what I mean?
That was a practice.
Practice. No, on
Now
the
we
real.
talking about
On the real.
practice.
We talking
I'm gonna go high on y'all.
We talking practice.
We talking
But on the real
practice.
though, fresh off of the 4th of July holiday.
Mm-hmm.
How was your 4th of July?
It was good. Did some filming.
Did you celebrate? Did you celebrate?
No, I was in the house.
You was in the house.
I was doing popcorn in your beard.
I was in the house. That's right. You was you did the what shit you did celebrate. Y'all talked about Independence Day.
Two.
Well, it's, still talking Independence Day.
Everybody, it's crazy because a lot of people like, I didn't know there was a second one. Nah, we all didn't.
Everybody but me. I knew I'm the one who got fooled into watching the second one, because I didn't. Did it go to the theater? I don't think it went to theaters. Did it go to theaters?
I think it went straight to Sci-Fi.
It was something like that, but I know I watched like the premiere. I remember not leaving the house when I watched it, but
I believe it went straight to Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi, it was something like that, but I do recall watching it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it
I remember watching it too.
As soon as it dropped or whatever,
and quickly asking myself, how that dude survive?
Yeah, how that dude survive?
How did that dude survive? Oh no, it actually did go to the box office. Wow,
it did.
Oh, we got bamboozled.
Yeah, we
hoodwinked.
did.
Even
we did.
It came out on number one. It came out on my birthday.
Your birthday was what? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, June 24th, 2016. That's when this movie came out. The budget was $165 million. It made 389.7 million at the box office. Y'all got bamboozled.
But did it? What You say 389? It might have broke even.
It broke more than even. The budget was only 165 million.
Well, you got to think overseas. You only get like a third of that back.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it might have broke even.
Y'all got bamboozled.
So
hoodwinked.
Be on the lookout for a part if they feel, and I'm gonna get into that when we get into talking about that.
It was a box office disappointment, and it still made money.
It
came out in, what's up, D Stizzle Kev in the building?
What it do? What it do?
So 20 years. Also, apparently, the first Independence Day also came out on my birthday. 20 years before this 2016 dumpster fire.
They was trying to duplicate. They was trying to duplicate that magic.
And it came out in 2D, 3D, and IMAX 3D.
That's where they lost their money at. That's where they lost their money at, trying to appeal to the 3D and just come out regular. Dre Mizak, what up, man?
Dre Meezy for Sheezy.
What up? But yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I guarantee you. That's the big share of where they lost their money at. Big share. All right. Now, with it being, this is something that I saw while I was getting the show ready. Saw this website, and it did this. It named, where am I at? The 17 best movie cookout scenes of all time. Since we in cookout mode, you know what I'm saying? It's summertime.
I ain't been to a cookout.
We just had 4th of July. I haven't looked at the list yet, so I wanted to do this list live with you.
Okay.
All right. 17 best movie cookout scenes of all time.
Top 2 better be Poetic Justice and Boys in the Hood.
All right. Let's get into it. Let's crack the scene. So is this not in the order?
I don't think it's an order. I think it's just these are the ones.
Okay. Well, let me get back to the top. So Well, let me see what the article says. The article says when it comes to 4th of July, it's not about the fireworks and festivities. It's all about the cookouts. We're talking mouth-watering barbecues, soulful gatherings, and unforgettable moments that capture the essence of the joyous occasion. Imagine a scene, a family reunion where the air is thick with an irresistible aroma, sizzling ribs and juicy burgers, your belly already stuffed to the brim, can't resist the temptation of Auntie's famous potato salad and Grandma's secret recipe peach cobbler. Ooh, that peach cobbler, though.
I don't even like peach cobbler, but you make an apple pie, we good.
Let's get Mika off of the screen real quick because she don't
Really?
like peach cobbler.
I don't eat the cobbler.
Oh man. Those moments have been recreated in films throughout the years to get ready for the holiday weekend. We're checking out the best cookout movie scenes. These scenes will transport you to a place where the food is delicious and the company is unpredictable. Keep scrolling and let us know what's your favorite. So, Poetic Justice, cousin. I'm not gonna play it because you already know how they're gonna do. Unless you want to play it.
Nah, strike.
Right?
You already know it's gonna be a
We can do it without the sound.
Too. Cousin.
Well, not because it's 4 minutes. I ain't trying to really get deep into it. I just want to go through this list. Don't be a menace scene.
Okay, which was a parody of the Boys in the Hood.
Right. But it was still
it was a cookout. It was a wild ass cookout though. You see them two freaks getting nasty on the dance floor.
All right. Family reunion. Johnson family vacation. I mean.
Okay. Yep. When they had the scene where they was the what's it called, a talent show and the them dancing. This might, well, I ain't gonna say they made it famous, but they played the cookout music that now everybody plays in all the movies now. And this is a funny part of the movie too, because this is when Nate and Mac are trying to fight outbrother each other over a prayer over the meal, and it ends up being too long. We got that one person.
Deliver Us from Evil. I don't remember that movie. It didn't. I watched it, but it didn't. It don't stick.
The cookout scene didn't stick out to me. That's why I said next.
The cookout.
Yeah. I mean, it's called The Cookout.
Right. Ja Rule was in it. Boys in the Hood. They don't have nothing for Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood.
Had a clip, but they did. It just didn't go through.
Barbershop. Which one is this? Barbershop 2.
Oh yeah, when they did the cookout scene, when
with beauty shop with the
beauty shop,
with beauty shop. Let's see, what is this? Bad Boys 2. Is that a different? I mean, it was a cookout, but
it wasn't like a cookout like we think cookout, like a gang of people there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just them.
Minutes. Now this minutes is Keisha. What? Keisha, what, nigga? Hurry up with that plate.
It ain't better than the Boys in the Hood cookout, though.
Nah, it ain't better than the Boys in the Hood. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Okay.
I think this movie is a underrated movie. I think it's underrated. I think if you go back, revisit this movie, I think it's got lots of laughs. You got Monique, you got Martin, you got Peter Dinklage.
No, he was in the other one, Death at a Funeral.
Death at a Funeral, that's right.
Death at a Funeral.
I was about to get picked, but Green Mile Man was in it. Was it Duncan? Michael Clark Duncan was in it. My girl, what's her name? From 50 Cent movie. I can't think of her name right now. If I Was Your Best Friend, he was singing to her on that movie. What was her name though? I can't think of the actress's name.
Oh, you talking about the singer? What's her name?
No, she's not a singer.
What's her name? Man, that girl. Okay,
that girl. Whatever. Yeah, but I think that's an underrated movie. I do think it's underrated. Going to 60 seconds. See,
Joy Bryant. Thank you.
Joy Bryant. That's it. Joy Bryant. Yeah, Joy Bryant. Joy. What up?
We don't care about no Gone in 60 Seconds.
No, we don't care about Gone in 60 Seconds. Stella got a groove back.
Oh, don't care. That wasn't even a cookout.
Yeah. Fast and
you know what?
Yes, indeed. Hey, you can't front. Even though it's 5 seconds, they make sure to make an emphasis on. But only reason why it's rememberable.
They ain't no damn barbecue. They eating dinner. That ain't no damn barbecue. You know what a barbecue consists of? Barbecue consists of ain't nobody playing no spades. You see anybody playing spades over there?
Nah, ain't no spades. You right.
You see anybody dancing? You see a DJ in the background?
No music going on.
There ain't no music going on. They haven't. That's a family dinner. They ain't no damn barbecue.
Family dinner. The brothers.
Okay, that one. Yep.
Right. The brothers. Waterboy. Waterboy. What was the cookout scene on Waterboy?
It was when his mama was talking slick to old girl, and he finally stood up to his mama.
Oh yeah. That's right. And
then mama and the girl was going back and forth with each other, and she's like, "But he likes the," and she was
right, like, the boobies or something like that. He said,
yeah.
Right. Goodfellas, that was a good little cook. Goodfellas is. Have you seen Goodfellas?
I have seen Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, that was Madea's family reunion.
Hey, you cannot leave out Madea's family reunion. That was like the ultimate.
Yeah, that was a good cookout.
Like all the elders sitting at the old slave quarters on the porch looking at
the old slave quarters.
That's what it was.
Not the old slave quarters.
They all sitting at the old slave quarters watching everybody gyrate and come on, let's go.
And talk about the babies and how they dress and things. Yeah. But that was kind of the same thing in
Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Same situation. Which is the typical
Orlando or Chicago and whatever the girl name was, Keisha.
Keisha, yeah, Chicago and Keisha.
It was like, I know dang well she ain't up in another man's face, and her man's getting right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know, Kev.
Yes, Kev. The slave quarters.
The slave quarters. That's wild. She is wilding.
I'm just saying that's where they was at. Y'all trying to tell me that building, that house didn't look like it was a slave quarter.
I mean, you know.
Exactly. Shut up.
you know. Let me get to these comments real quick, and then we can move on. Dre Matt says, "Don't be a menace. Cookout is classic. You know, you kissed every ninja. Fool, you kissed every ninja." D still said, "I like JFV. JFV. What's JFV?
Johnson Family Vacation."
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm like JFV. Yeah, Johnson. Hey, man, these. The shorthand, man. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Yes, Johnson Family Vacation. I enjoyed that movie too. I thought, I think it's underrated. I think when you put people, you got Bow Wow, you got Solange, who is probably could have blown up to go off and do great things. You know what I'm saying? She did the Cheerleader movie, the sequel to it, and she was up and coming, and then she disappeared. But Bow Wow, and Nick Cannon, they don't get I don't think they get the props that they deserve because of who they are. And we saw them as kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and then,
Bow Wow.
Was that?
I said we grew up with Bow Wow.
Yeah, right. You grew up with Bow Wow and you think he's corny. Now, I think that's the bad stick.
He started out that way, okay? He started out as a bubblegum rapper, and then he tried to turn around and was like, "I'm gangsta." And we was like, "No, you're not."
But he didn't still. That's a whole nother.
Okay, he did start a little Bow Wow. You just tell me
to the mainstream. He did. Well, no, I was gonna say to the mainstream, but because I'm a hip hop guy, I have the pre-Bow Wow, Death Row Day Bow Wow. I'm just letting you know. And he was not rapping about stuff like that. Well, just letting you know.
Then he became Mr. 106 in Park and became even more corny.
I mean, you have to, as a kid, you don't want to hear Shoot 'em Up Bang Bang is from no 19-year-old. So they did the right thing. I'm just saying
when he became Mr. 106 in Park.
But I still don't think that's corny. I think putting the corny label on him and Nick Cannon is corny to me.
My thing is that you come off as being clean cut, you know what I'm saying? But then like your rapping is like doesn't fit your image. You get what I'm saying? It was I take it back. They kind of almost try to do that to Chris Brown too. But then Chris Brown was like, "Oh, you want me to match what I'm singing about? Oh, got you. Tattoo me."
Mm-hmm.
Like Bow Wow was like, "Oh, you want me to match what I'm rapping about? Yeah, I ain't rapping no more. I'm an actor now."
Well, I mean, it worked, you know. Barbershop 2, yep. Okay, Joe Bryant. You remember the dog pool disaster more than anything else in Bad. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that wasn't a cook. That
wasn't a cookout. That was a family dinner.
Right. That was just them getting, the nice Miami sunset. You know what I'm saying?
They threw something on the grill because it was there.
Something on the grill.
It was there.
Dre said, slave quarters almost stopped me from Mika be on one, man. She be on one.
That's where they was at.
She be on one. He still says Bow Wow's best film is Roll Bounce. Roll Bounce.
So I have to agree. And that's not just me being a skater.
Is that his best movie, Roll Bounce? Okay.
I mean, not unless you want to count.
Right, Dre. Yeah, he was Snoop's protege. Like he was
CSI Cyber.
Bow Wow was the most gangster when he debuted on Arsenio. I'm trying to tell you. People don't remember when he was on before he got with JD. He was on Arsenio Hall with Snoop and all. Like he was and on some gangster stuff.
And then JD was like, "You gonna do this bubblegum?"
Right? No, I mean, which was the right move?
Yeah,
I like Lottery Ticket too, and that's what I was trying to remember the name of the movie. I like Lottery Ticket. To me, those two movies was Bow Wow at his best. I would put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's it's from them two movies that he ended up on CSI, the Cyber CSI.
Yeah. That was actually a good CSI too. I don't know
why. They canceled it.
Was that the why? I think that was a writer's strike that took that out.
I think so.
But yeah, I think given a chance, that was because him and Nick Cannon was going neck and neck around that time. Because Nick Cannon had just did Underclassmen.
Wasn't Nick Cannon also in Roll Bounce?
Yep, Nick Cannon was in Roll Bounce.
Okay, and I mean, so a lot of people don't like Drumline. I like Nick Cannon in Drumline. Yep. I like him in Love Don't Cost a Thing. Even
Love Don't Cost a Thing, which was a remake.
I liked him in what's the name of that movie? I can't think of it now. Anyway, but yeah, there were several movies that Nick Cannon was awesome in. Now, what we not gonna do is he was in that remake of Dawn of the Day of the Dead. No, sir. Sat out.
Nick Cannon was?
Yeah, you ain't never seen that Day of the Dead? It's trash.
Which one?
It went straight.
Not the one with them at the mall?
No. That's Dawn of the Dead. They remade Day of the Dead, and it went straight to sci-fi.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't.
It was trash.
Because I was gonna say not the one with Ving Rhames. That one was.
Oh no, that's classic.
That's where the zombie looked up and took off running. Yeah, like what the.
When that movie first came out, I had it on DVD. I mean, that's just telling my age.
I went to the movies to see it.
I did go see. I went to the. Oh yeah, okay. We ain't gonna talk about when I went to the movies to see it, but I had it on DVD, and I would go to sleep to that movie, and then I would wake up to the to the DVD menu.
DVD. And what it was just playing that scene over and over again. That was crazy.
Oh, no. This was at the time when your DVD player would automatically start for you. It would be like,
okay, yeah.
Like you've been on the menu screen too long, so it would start. Right. So I remember waking up one time and it was just like zombies running, and I was like, oh.
that because a lot of people didn't understand. They was like, why are zombies? And if you think about it, because that was done by who was that done by? That was Zack Snyder, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That was Zack Snyder.
Yes, it was. But, okay, so a lot of people don't think like when zombies are fresh.
Yeah, and that's what the zombie guru. I forgot his name. He did all the classic zombies back in the day.
Oh, George Romero.
He was saying that's what he said. He said if you think about it, if a zombie, because he was laying down like the zombie rules or something like that. He was saying a fresh zombie would be able to, because their muscles and stuff is still intact. He was like, but the body starts to deteriorate. Then you get the slow moving.
Rigor mortis sets in, but it takes a while for rigor mortis to set in. So all them zombies in Dawn of the Dead was Olympic running. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they'd be Olympic running, but I'm just saying they gonna be fast.
Well, I mean, if that dude was if he was fast, he was still.
That's what I'm saying. Fast. Like, but all of them was fast. Like them zombies was hauling ass.
Nah, they took off. They took off.
They was like the 28 days later.
Yeah,
zombies, and they weren't even zombies in 28 days later. They just
I like Drum, and we had a discussion about Drumline, how she kind of took advantage of my man. Her being a senior and him being a freshman.
Okay, we had talked about that already. If y'all want to go back and review us, then when we reviewed Drumline, Blue has this theory that she took
took advantage of him.
Zoe's character took advantage of Nick Cannon's character because she, what planet does a senior date a freshman?
Yeah, that to me was just weird. So, I mean, right off the bat, it wasn't even. And why was she still?
It wasn't right off the bat. Now she was like,
well, you know what I mean.
Like look here, little boy. Like, look here, little boy. You ain't that dope.
Yeah, she did. But why was she still at the parties? Is she a senior? She's a senior. She should have been working on.
Nah, she was, you know what I'm saying? She had the sorority, you know, she's
still trying to get her line dance on and shit.
She get the new line systems online. But
she should have been, whatever her degree was in, she should have been working, doing that shit. Nursing or whatever she went to school for, she need to be off getting her hours in. Who?
She was getting a major in dance.
Dance? That was just, I don't know. Yeah, beef with Lil Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
Go through these guys. Yeah, they are really, and we did make them look corny. I think we did make them look corny. Drumline is dope. Drumline is fire, man. I'm not taking nothing away from it.
No. Trust me. It's a great movie.
Right. It's Drumline is dope. Drumline is dope.
And it foretold.
She could have taken advantage of me. And I'm not snitching. He didn't snitch neither. I mean, I'm not saying that stuff like that don't happen. We know that happens. I'm just saying, if you watch the movie, they kind of made it seem like they were both on the same level. He coming fresh off straight out of high school, going fresh to 18. Right. You know what I'm saying? Linking up with her. He a knucklehead.
24.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, she would have been like so. Like, and you know, she way advanced. She done been through the 4. Hell, she might be a 5th year senior for all we know. We don't know.
She's a super duper senior.
Super senior she was. We don't know how many kids she done ran through on the drum line, man. We don't know. I don't mean it like that. Meaning like that she done. I'm gonna keep moving.
Just like that.
I'm gonna keep it moving for Zoe Solana to come and get me, dog. Let me keep.
I know. Then she won't, and then I can't be her. You know what I'm saying? I can't play Gamora for her.
Play Gamora. Nah, let me quit moving. But yeah, those were the 17. Do you have a favorite cookout? You said
my favorite is Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice.
I mean, just because like you could literally go to a park where they're having a family reunion, a cookout, and just walk up and be like, "We cousins," and ain't nobody gonna think twice about it. They gonna be like, "Make you a plate."
Right.
Cousins.
Dre is stupid. Dre said, "Shit, she could have been a senior citizen."
That's enough out of you, Dre Mac.
Indeed. Yeah, I think it's next. I like Menace just because of the shenanigans, because those movies came out like damn near around the same time, right? Mm-hmm. But the shenanigans of Menace, because just that hood man, you know what I'm saying? Like you yelling to somebody way off in the distance, bring a damn plate, you know what I'm saying? And she hollering back, "What, nigga? Ain't bring no motherfucking plate."
Hey, hurry up with that plate.
Hurry up with that plate. Starving. But and then don't forget when Kane put up on the old girl in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? And got the digits. Like that to me, that reminded me of cookouts that I saw. Not saying that Poetic Justice did, because that reminded me of cookouts too, but just on a more teenage level, I guess, reminded me with the men. But to me, they won A1, B, and whichever one you put up, I don't have no argument. You know what I'm saying? Can't really argue that. And then the rest is the rest, except for Bad Boys and fucking.
Now you can keep that.
Deliver Us from
second place would be the Medea cookout, the Medea family reunion, and all the elders.
Right, I'm with that. All right. Let's get into the show. Let's start with Barney, man. Let's start. We're gonna start with Barney.
We're gonna dive in.
Yeah, we're gonna jump in. I'm confused. Did you
horror movie?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be. It's got to be. Because ain't no way.
It's gotta be.
No. I'm gonna let you read. I'm gonna let you get the article out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tear this apart.
This is wild to me. So Deadline put out the article. Mattel's Barney film starring Daniel Kaluuya will be adult focused. A24 type effort, says the exec.
Yeah, this is a horror.
So the forthcoming Barney film from Mattel Films to be produced by and star Oscar winner Daniel Kaluuya will be an adult-oriented A24 type project. Executive Kevin McKeon has revealed. His comments came as part of an interview with the New Yorker surrounding the launch of Mattel's big summer release, Barbie, in which, because from what I'm hearing, Mattel is gearing up to drop a lot of movies.
Right. This gonna be a horror.
Well,
if A24 is behind it, it's
I think they're just saying A24 like.
Okay, that's a horror. Have you seen A24 movies?
Yeah, most of the movies. I haven't seen one that's like a good.
They're all
most of them is some type of horror or like psychological type. Yeah, you're right. His comments came part of the interview. Blah blah blah. Added that the Kaluuya-led feature would be surrealistic in the vein of films by Charlie Kaufman and Spike Jonze. We're leaning into the millennial angst of the property rather than fine-tuning this for kids. It's really a play for adults, not that it's R-rated, but it'll focus on some of the trials and tribulations of being 30-something growing up with Barney. Just a level of disenchantment within the generation. Mm. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Because... Go ahead.
That's confusing. So focus on the trials and tribulations of being 30-something growing up with Barney. I'm done with at 30-something, I'm done with Barney. Right? Barney should Barney should be forever for whatever that age group is, and then you graduate, right? Am I wrong in thinking that?
I mean, let's just be honest. We were in that age when Barney first came out. We were in that age where and Barney wasn't made for us. It was made for younger kids, but we just somehow, some way got sucked into watching.
Because it was huge.
Right.
Barney was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I babysitted the kid that loved Barney. That's how I got sucked in.
I mean, that's what I mean by how huge it was. You couldn't escape Barney, whether it was the song, whether it was
the doll,
the Baby Bop situation. You know what I'm saying? Barney was just that big.
And then they introduced BJ. Oh man,
goddamn. You know, Barney was just big. It was a big pop phenomenon, big pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Barney is huge, big purple talking dinosaur. You can't get away from that.
And he was dope sometimes. Just saying.
True. But I don't understand. Focus on the trials and tribulations of being 30-something growing up with Barney. Just the level of disenchantment within the generation. So at 30-something, are they trying to refocus on getting those 30-something people to come back to Barney? Like, what is, you know what I mean?
I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you this now. This is about to be a horror movie or a psychological mind F. Okay, like
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be. It's if y'all have never seen the Banana Splits horror movie, that's what it's leaning towards. It's leaning towards that. Like the Banana Split. Like when I saw the Banana Splits, I was like, oh snap, because I grew up watching the Banana Splits, and then I watched the trailer, and I was like.
Got him.
Oh, okay. This ain't the Banana Splits I know, but they use the original costumes from the Banana Splits in this horror movie.
Right.
So if our good buddy is in this movie, it's going to be a psychological.
I'm waiting on
Jordan Peele going to be a producer on it.
Right. For them to announce Jordan Peele as a producer on this. That's what I'm waiting
director. On. Ooh.
That's what I'm waiting on. Let's see what else they say. Taking the teller to talk of Purple Dinosaur in this direction underscores that Mattel is here to make art. McKeon said Kaluuya attached himself to the project in 2019, sharing in an interview with Yahoo UK earlier this month that it remains in development given the high standards he sets for his efforts as both an actor and a producer. The Barney pick is just one forthcoming project centered on the character. So he's getting more stuff. Oh, a new animated series from Mattel is set for release 2024.
Oh, God.
Bringing a more adult film feel to this world. Initially established in the 90s PBS series Barney and Friends, will be in keeping with their approach to the forthcoming Barbie film directed by Greta Gerwig, a clearly left-of-center take on a beloved doll, which with his first trailer pay on this. You know what? I don't know which way. And let me.
I think they should hold off on this Barney movie until they see how this Barbie movie do.
I agree. That I agree. But I was going to say, I think Barbie should have been made for adults. Mm-hmm. I don't think they should have tried to go after kids. Well, let me not say that. It's like yes and no. It's kind of like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I think it would have probably worked better as an adult. I'm talking hypersexual. Because Barbie is hypersexualized. I don't care what you say. That doll is uber. It's just everything about that doll, from Barbie to Ken to all the friends, is all about sex appeal. That's what it was about.
Mm-hmm. Tiny waist.
Right. Tiny waist. Hell, no waist. You know what I'm saying?
But then now they have changed Barbie. So now she's all different. She's all different sizes now.
Nah.
And she also has a prosthetic leg, depending on which Barbie you buy. And there also is a Barbie in a wheelchair.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Only reason why I know is because when you have a daughter, you have to buy Barbies.
You know, my daughter never liked Barbie. She was into what it was, Bratz.
Oh, she's not into that. She's into like Monster High.
She was in the Monster High too. She was in the Monster High.
But
she was a big Dora fan.
She wanted a Barbie that looked like her TT.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's why my daughter liked Bratz, because they had everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Big ass feet and shit. I don't know.
Bratz was like Barbie after she had surgery.
Barbie after she had surgery.
I mean, look at the Bratz doll had them big old lips, big old eyes, all that.
But
I feel like this is if they're trying to make Barney a more adult feel. Barney ain't for adults, y'all. Right. It's for kids. It's kids. I don't care about no purple dinosaur. I watched that documentary on Peacock.
Right. Well, we know you got not to cut you off. The behind the scenes shenanigans.
Yeah, we know about all that.
We understand that. But if you're pushing Barney as it's this is Barney. We're not talking about what happened behind the scenes. This is the actual Barney movie. It's for kids.
Like if this is one of those psychological things where Barney just constantly lives rent free in this person's head, and he's popping up every now and then when he's like in a business meeting, like what you need to do.
Now that'd be wild if they.
That's what I'm saying. Again, this is a psychological thing.
If they did that. If this was like American Psycho, but with Barney, oh man.
Yeah, just you're like this man grew up watching Barney, but just could not let Barney go, and so now Barney pops up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can see Barney. Like he's in a business meeting, and Barney's like, "Why don't you give him a hug?" And he's like, like, "Shut up, man." And who are you?
But I think that would work, though. I think that would really work.
Hey, like you said, business. Let me like get on the script.
I think that'll work, man. I like that. Well, let's get into the comments. Let me see what we at. All right, D still say he forgot about this. Dre said it looks stupid. I don't want to watch Barney Psycho analyze me. That's like if I follow. Oh, I ain't even showing the comments on. That's like if I follow That Bird was a slasher flick.
Hey,
that's like if Follow That Bird was a slasher flick on the road to murder. You talking about the Big Bird?
The Big Bird movie.
Yeah, the Big Bird movie.
He was trying to get back to Sesame Street.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that movie. I always missed it when it played. You know what I'm saying? And I used to try to catch it. Used to try to catch it all the time. I was too grown for Barney and Teletubbies. Now, see, Teletubbies.
I had kids.
I'm just saying the you talking about psycho analyze or just being messed up in the Teletubbies would be the perfect one to just mind fuck something.
Tinky Winky.
Go. That'd be like the perfect one. Dreman said my kids was on it, not me. Yeah, I mean, I know we were just outside of, and Barney lasted a long time.
Oh, Barney was on for Barney was on so long. My son was watching Barney.
Was watching Barney. Yeah, Barney was on a long time. Hard Pass. Banana Splits is why I'm on. You know what, Drake? We just gonna skip that and keep it. Oh man, look, if y'all like Dre's commentary, next week, Blurred AF Experience Mondays is coming. It's coming. Y'all get ready. It's gonna be some shenanigans. Me, Dre, and Mika is look. Just get ready for that.
I ain't.
You ain't ready, Mika?
No.
Oh man. Just as long as Daniel's character isn't anything like what he portrayed in Black Mirror.
Oh, he was pussy whipped in Black Mirror. Excuse my language.
Hey, say what you want to say, man. Say what you got to say. There's a Barbie Karen too. She telling Black Ken he can't barbecue here. Wow. Okay, Dre. And you know what? I do believe that there is a Barbie Karen. I believe it. Can't swim in the neighborhood. Oh, y'all is going in.
Y'all wilding.
Make a quit.
That ain't me. That's Stizzle feeding you.
Y'all going back and forth. Oh, y'all wilding, man. But okay. To wrap this up and put a bow on it. Where do you see this going? I just don't. I can't see even trying to write a script for this.
Yep, psychological mind F. It's gonna be about some grown ass adult who watched Barney as a child, and he's in his 30s now, and he can't let Barney go, and Barney keep popping up as an imaginary figure, and yeah, and he runs his life.
What if they write it as Barney is real? Not a cycle, but he like Barney is real. It's a
you mean dinosaur. Like he's actually walking around? Wait, right. What was that movie where Fat Albert? Let's not do that.
Yeah, I forgot about Fat Albert. Forgot about that.
So Barney, that was a forgettable. So it's gonna be one of those things where Barney is he's gonna be like he's gonna be like the little plush toy, and then he's gonna jump through the TV, and he's gonna be real.
Well, no, I like in the real Barney.
That's what I'm saying. Like he gonna come through the TV like Fat Albert, and he gonna be in the real world. I wouldn't
say he came through the TV. I would just say like
you gotta keep the magic though. You gotta keep the magic.
Yeah, I guess you do have to keep the magic. I was gonna say in this world, it's a talking purple dinosaur. It's a yellow triceratops named fucking Baby Bop or Boop or whatever.
No, Baby Bop is green.
Is she? I thought she was yellow. Who's yellow?
That's BJ.
Either way, they all just live and survive in this world. You know what I'm saying?
What's that, BJ?
I thought
you talking about the Stegosaurus. BJ.
I don't know. They might have added some people. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, they added an orange little dinosaur too. I forgot his name though. When you got kids.
I'm intrigued by this. I don't know if I'm not rushing to go see this.
I ain't going.
When they drop this on whatever streaming network that it goes, I'll be first in line.
It's going to be on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Drake. Like Ted. I forgot about Ted. Like Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ted. Maybe.
So they'll have like the little Barney dinosaur, and then he's gonna be like, man, you're not even real. He gonna throw him in. Barney gonna and then Barney gonna turn into it. He gonna be like,
yeah,
he gonna turn into a big dinosaur.
Or maybe he shapeshift, or size. He changes his size depending on who he wants to talk to and who he don't want to talk to. Nah. All right. I'm throwing things.
It's gotta be like the show. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be like, you're not even real. And you know what I'm saying? And then Barney gonna be like,
oh yeah. And then Barney gets big
and then he gonna be like,
he bite his head off. Right. I love you. You and just bite.
That would be wild.
That would be. Yes, Ted was wild. Ted was a wild one. All right, let's keep it moving.
We ain't checking for you.
Yeah, and sorry, Daniel Kaluuya. You might be on your own.
Anybody but Barney.
Yeah, you're on your own on this one. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's talk Vivica and the no shit Sherlock shit she said that she said. Oh man, so Vivica A. Fox she was being interviewed, she came out and she said that Will Smith's character was missed. I kind of even don't. Reason why I want to do a deep dive on this is because, you know, it was just 4th of July. It's Independence Day, the sequel and we're talking about.
It's wild that she was interviewed and then it got released on Independence Day. Or
on Independence Day, right.
On Independence Day.
So the article I'm going to read from is from sci-fi.com. Vivica A. Fox thinks Independence Day resurgence missed out by killing off Will Smith's character. With close to a decade of hindsight between herself and the wide theatrical release of Independence Day Resurgence, Vivica Fox is now getting candid about the 2016 sequel that failed to match the dizzying box office heights of its 1996 predecessor. Sitting down with the AV Club, she looked back on a number of her career highlights. She attributed Resurgence missteps to the decision of killing off Will Smith's character, Captain Stephen Hiller. Smith was busy shooting Suicide Squad at the time and could not return. She said, I just didn't feel like it was good and lived up to the first one, she admitted. I really feel we missed out by not bringing Will Smith back. We got most of the original cast on, but I think the one true link that was missing to the success of Independence Day 2 was that Will Smith wasn't there. I'm going to keep it real. I was at the premiere and was like, let's see how the fans are going to feel about this. And sure enough, on Twitter, they blew me up. But I mean,
we already knew he wasn't going to do this movie. We already knew he wasn't.
It shouldn't have been done.
Movie. It shouldn't have been done. Like, as soon as you realized that you wasn't going to get Will Smith for the sequel, you should have scrapped this project.
Done. It shouldn't. Reason why it shouldn't have happened, because if you go watch the movie, y'all blew up the mothership, which blew up all the other ships. Remember? Like, that was part of the whole plot. If we killed this one, it kills everything. You know what I'm saying?
But apparently in the second one, there was one still floating around. It was out in the ocean. And it was doing its own thing.
No. Nope. They shot themselves in the foot.
This should have never. There should have never been an Independence Day 2. You remember, when you catch lightning in a bottle, and you just want to hold on to that. That's what you should have did,
right?
Because you wasn't gonna catch it again.
No.
Even if you did bring Will Smith back, not with that. What was it gonna be? Will Smith and Little Nicky together? It wasn't even Little Nicky in this one.
No. Well, see, and that's another thing too. So you not only did you not bring him back, but you killed off any chance of bringing him back.
Exactly.
So you couldn't even be like, all right, maybe on the third one we could bring him back. But no, you killed him.
You could have said he was deployed somewhere. My guy was in. Okay.
He was a test pilot. You know, after him doing what he did, he went on to become a test pilot like Maverick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He could have just been, like you said, just off somewhere. But not only that, didn't Vivica die in this?
Man, 20 minutes into the movie.
So you was killing off like your star power. You killed
20 minutes into the movie. She died.
Vivica died.
Will Smith character died off screen.
Somebody else died.
In a practice accident.
Didn't somebody else die?
The president.
Yeah.
The previous president.
The president. Yep. He died. So you killed all the major players. You killed off. And the plot was horrible.
Trash.
The plot was horrible.
The grandmother ship.
Right. That's the grand. This was the ancestors. Harriet Tubman ship. Like, what are you doing?
They were chilling at the slave quarters.
Right, just chilling at the slave quarters. What are you doing? What made y'all say this was the way to go? This was not the way to go. Not with the grandmother ship. Mm-hmm. With the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the grandmother ship. And you knew she was a G because she came out of the ship, guns a blazing. She was like, pow, 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 pow. She was Medea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, this was bad. So Vivica, she should get if this was the Breakfast Club, I would give her donkey today for even saying that shit. Like, no shit, Sherlock. We know why it failed because it should have never been done. This is one of those where nostalgia bait just does not work. And I think, we talked about nostalgia early on in a couple of shows past. Sometimes the reason why nostalgia would work is if you keep the core and everything that film made, you kind of just regurgitate that again, and it'll work.
Exactly.
It'll work, but you didn't do that.
Bring back all of the original cast except for the dude who died in the first one. In
the first one, you can't bring him back. He sacrificed his life so we can have 4th of July.
You didn't even bring back the original little girl that was the kid to the president. And yeah, you didn't even bring her back.
Yeah, well, he didn't even have a family no more, other than the wife who died in the first one, right?
And his daughter, that's it.
And the daughter, right?
And the little girl. Yeah, that's it. And y'all ain't even bring that actress back. Y'all ain't even bring back the 2 kids 20 years later to come and play this role. Y'all pick some dude that looked like a knockoff Columbus Short.
That's what's his in The Boys. You watch The Boys?
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
That's who that is. A-Train. That's A-Train from The Boys.
Yeah, I hear A-Train and think something else. Carry on.
You think, okay. I'm not even going. Yeah. I'll let you have that one. I don't. But
no, this movie was trash. This movie was horrible, and we already knew it was going to be. We already knew.
Yeah, just horrible. Box office draw of $389 million. The previous one made almost $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad. This was Sci-Fi is going to air it. Well, I guess they aired it.
They're airing it right now. I just googled it. Yeah,
they're trying their best to push this.
Yeah, because again, if when I sent you the post from whatever
that deadline.
No, it was one of those blog posts.
Blex. It was
Blex.
Blex Media.
People were in the comments like, I didn't even know there was an Independence Day 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nobody knew.
Because it came and went just that fast.
Man, I don't even think there was any commercials for this day.
It was, movie. I wonder, I would love to see the box, what it was up against that weekend, but I guarantee you.
It was trash.
That had to have been a bad 4th of July weekend, just like this weekend.
No, it came out on. Remember, it came out on my birthday.
Oh yeah, it came out early. Yeah, that's right. 2 weeks.
It came out before. They came out before Independence Day.
Independence Day, yeah.
Which is trash.
Just trash. Well, I mean, I really don't have too much really to.
Oh man, it came out. It came out against Finding Dory.
Oh yeah, it wasn't going. Come on, man. Finding Dory. You come on. Yeah. That's back when Pixar was doing this thing.
Exactly.
You wasn't finna win that one.
Yeah. No.
You was not about to win that one. Was that okay? Yeah, if you're doing a sequel, how would you have done it? We know bring all the players back. What would be the plot?
I mean, definitely still go with the grandmother ship showing up, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Because she got beef. Because you know what I'm saying, but that whole second ship showing up, okay, go with that too. You know, don't bring back the doctor because we do not care. Don't bring back the president, you know. He's off in the sunset. We got a brand new president, you know what I'm saying? Somebody new to deal with. Or it is 20 years later. Why is the president still
presidenting?
Right, yeah. Why is he still around?
What are the
movie keep talking about this movie? I'm mad.
Yeah. Where's the new guy? What trumpet?
Right. Like there's a madam president in charge now. You know what I'm saying? Why is the president still hanging around? Why is he not off in his hometown living out his best days? And why he still look young?
He did, yeah, he did. I mean, you know. Where were they at? They were on the space station?
Some of them were on the space station, and some of them were in Area 51. Right. So the people that were on the space station, they had to evacuate because the alien blew up the space station.
Why? So 20 years, they're using this alien technology. All they did was retrofit some F-24s to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just trying to be the dude with the machetes. If that's how you take them out, let me get these from behind.
And it was the same shit. They had to go in, do the virus again.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same.
Did they do the virus again? No, this time they was like, it was different this time because that's when the president got inside and they blew it up, but then came to find out that the grandmother was covered in, she was shielded.
Shielded, yeah.
She was like,
well, that's what I'm saying. I thought they had to do the virus to get the shield to come down. Like they did in the first one. I
watched the movie twice, and then after I did the show yesterday, I mind dumped it, and I only remember what I want to remember.
Right.
Which I only remember is her coming out the ashes, brand new, and she was like, pew, 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 pew.
Let it loose. Let me get into some of these comments before I move on. Let me see. D Stizzle says 90s Vivica, 3 flames up. Yeah, hey, Vivica. I don't want to say she changed her face, but it's some stuff. It's some little Kimish things going on.
Not little
with Vivica A. Just a little bit. Dre Mac says, now Vivica, trash can. I'm trying to tell you, it's not that she aged bad. I just think she did bad work to try to keep herself looking young. Like after, what was the movie she did with Tuka Play That Game? After that, she went like downhill.
Yeah. She did a little bit too much with her nose.
Yeah, she just did. It was like, what are you doing? 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent.
Now he got the Erykah Badu.
He might have to. Oh man. Well, you see Sierra had to go and get, you know what, let me quit. D still says I refuse to watch ID2. Right. Better try a TV series. And see, that to me, that would have been the better play.
Right. You could have used the knockoff Columbus Short to play the Will Smith character in the TV show. Because he looked just like him.
Yeah. Not the knockoff Columbus Short.
He is like you tell me you don't look like a knockoff Columbus Short.
You know. But no, this would have been the play. Do a TV series.
Let Jeff Goldblum do a cameo every once in a blue moon.
Everyone, right.
And then Vivica could have still kept her checks.
Well, yeah, because to me, Vivica, if you did a TV series, have her coming on and off, she could, not, have a recurring role or whatever like that to keep the groundedness of the first. This could have been this, and I think this would have lasted a long time because if you think of shows like Battlestar Galactica, you think of Stargate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Those shows
they kept going.
They just they kept going. Rinse and repeat. Especially if you do it on a sci-fi, or you do it on something that caters to, you know what I'm saying, the lower budget but still look good presentation of those TV shows. I think it would have worked. But I think they jumped the gun. This script is a made-for-TV script.
I mean, y'all even said at the end, like, hey, we taking the battle to them. That's another season.
Right, that's another season. Right. But why are we taking the battle to the species that you already eradicated in the first place?
Nah, they had to go after the grandmothership because of there's also a grandfathership that's back at the house. And since she dead now, that he coming. So they're like, nah, we got to go get you before you get us.
Not the grandfathership. What is that? The Kunta Kinte ship.
Yes.
The Shaka Zulu ship. We got to go after that.
You got to go back to the motherland.
Back to the motherland. Get them out of the slave quarters. He says, ID2 just sounded stupid when it dropped. It's stupid. It is stupid. Yep, the slave quarters. A-Train. A-Train is basically Anthony Mackie's little brother. Not the bootleg Tupac's little brother.
Okay, now that he done said that, now I change who he looks like.
Who he look like?
He looked like Anthony Mackie's little brother.
That's one corny. Now you talking about how we gave Bow Wow, Nick Cannon corniness. Anthony Mackie is corny. Can we give him corny?
Now he just chose corny roles. Like he knew damn well he couldn't be no damn Tupac.
But what make him corny is because not he's corny, and then he'll go and try and do something that, like you said, Tupac, or some kind of hard. What was the Netflix movie he did with Franklin from Snowfall? Behind the Wire, I think of what it was. Mm-hmm. Where he was like this hard cyborg.
And then he played the gay character in Striking in the Black Mirror thing.
Yep.
So he's like, we ain't gay. Sure, Jan.
Big Mama ship. What if they fought the baby mama ship?
Log off, Dre.
The baby mama ship. Yes. Got to take the baby mama ship to court. High court, galactic court.
I ain't messing with neither one of y'all.
She definitely changed her face like most actresses out there. Yeah,
this is true. This is true. You got to keep up with. You got to keep up with these young.
You don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
I mean, you really don't. I mean, look at old girl from what's her name?
Who that?
The one that played Gloria in Waiting to Exhale. Loretta Devine.
Oh, Loretta Devine. Yeah.
Ooh, she's still fine.
She's still right.
She's still fine.
She still do what she do, and that's what I'm saying. Vivica didn't have to do that. She was still fine. Mm-hmm. Her body don't look bad. I don't see her as one of those women who would have slipped up.
Right.
I just don't see that. You know what I'm saying? She still don't look bad. Let me get this. She does not look bad today. She does not look bad. But if you put those pictures side by side, there is a change that is not right, and it's not an age or a time change.
She added them cheekbones.
She just did some stuff that shouldn't have been done.
She like she doing this though.
Yeah, just a few cameos here and there. Yeah, just to keep it grounded, just to keep it. It's a picture.
Y'all could have brought back. Y'all could have brought back the gay doctor too. He been in the coma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With a scarf around his neck.
But see, the thing is, Stizzle, Angela Bassett,
vampire.
Is it right? She is Lilith incarnate. That's what she is. But the thing is, it's a lot of Lilith.
The original vampire.
But the thing is, it's a lot of them out there. She is just, to me, the predator. She is the one. Angela Bassett is the one.
Like if she died, we all gone.
Yeah. Just the whole line is gone.
All of us
up in smoke. But no, Vivica could have been that.
Never mind.
Vivica could have been that. I would say Jada Pinkett, but there's something going.
Nah, she got some work done too. You could tell. You could tell. She got some work done.
And I don't think
Nia Long.
Yeah, I just watched Missing. You saw that?
Yes.
That was a dope movie.
That was a dope movie.
That's a dope movie.
Look, I was a little confused at first. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, I did.
But then I figured it when it figured out. I was like,
I knew that those pictures that were being sent was not her mama though.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured that too because I was like, her body don't look right.
Well, you never saw the face.
That too.
Because I was like, why every picture is her face is blocked.
Right.
Every picture. I said that.
But also about women, we be like, oh, she ain't shaped like that.
Nah, she ain't shaped like that. Dre Mack said after eating, you know what?
Next.
Why Dre like that? Dre, why you like that?
This is why, and you want the three of us to be on the show together.
This is gonna be fun. I'm trying to tell you.
Between the two of y'all, I'm gonna be sitting over there like ding 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 ding. All right, next topic. A
slugfest. But yeah, so we can move on from no shit Sherlock Vivica. We'll move on. What see, look, we keeping it black today, y'all. We keeping it black. Mika sent me this, which I had saw. I don't know if how many out there watched the Girlfriends. What was that? What year was that? 98 to 2002 or something like that?
I never really was into Girlfriends.
You wasn't into Girlfriends?
Nah, dog. Only watched episodes every once when I felt like it.
Well, Girlfriends, I thought Girlfriends because Girlfriends played right after what I used to watch.
The Game.
Nah, Game.
Oh wait, no, this was on UPN, right?
Yeah, this was on UPN. Game hadn't started yet. Wasn't the
Wayans Brothers. All of one for one. All.
No, DL Hewley Show. Okay. That's what it was. So I watched that, and then this roll right in. But you know, they always compared this to Sex and the City. Mm-hmm. I think this would be the perfect time to either get the gang, the original group, back together,
and finish off that last season.
Right, finish off, or start anew or whatever, or do a whole new casting, which is what they have at the bottom. Coco Jones, who is that? That's Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe Kravitz. It'll come to me. It'll come to give me time. Give me time.
Okay, I got you.
Keke Palmer and Ali.
It starts with a Y.
Yahara.
Yeah.
Shahidi.
Yes.
Or Sheedy.
Yes.
I told you it'll come to me from Grownish. And Blackish.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, right. That and
because she played her daughter.
Her daughter, yeah.
Yes.
I just think we're in the, it's, you know what I'm saying, where social media, social things, political climate, a lot of things is female empowerment, feminized, it's female, female first type of situation. I think this works probably better than it did even back then. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, I think it worked because UPN, was a black network at that time. Like all the up and it's crazy. And we need to do a deep dive on how Fox, UPN, WB, all of those brand new networks that was not ABC, CBS, and NBC that were coming on the scene at the time, how they pumped out black television shows, right? And made their bones off of black shows, and then totally went left and said, "What black shows? You know exactly. What I'm saying? Black shows. We don't do that here.
The WB.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I like chicken."
But no, I think this really works today in today's climate. Hell, they brought Sex and the City back.
Yeah, but nobody asked for that. But I'm just saying, but it's working though. It's working because it's Sex in the City. So why not? Why would you not bring back the? And this is no shade to the four young ladies that they want to fan cast, right? Mm-hmm. But yo, we need closure, yo. Like I did see that last episode of Girlfriends. We need closure. Okay,
we need closure.
So y'all need to go ahead and reboot Girlfriends, and then after we get done with the reboot, because we got done with the reboot of The Game real fast.
Yeah, they did 2 seasons.
They did 2 seasons, and they was like, "Y'all out of here. We're good, and we're not bringing you back."
But that was a show that didn't need to come back.
It really wasn't, because
I thought it.
My whole thing was after the Maury sister wasn't on there anymore. That's when I stopped watching.
Right. Because it was about Derwin and what's her face.
Right.
After that, I didn't
care about them other characters.
Right. Nobody really, and not saying that old girl from the Steve Harvey show wasn't a big draw or whatever like that, but like you said, it wasn't about her.
It wasn't about her.
And Malik. It wasn't about those. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they try to like focus that around them, and also try to focus it around Jason and his wife. And I was like, I don't care about none of these. I don't care about these.
Right.
I don't care about them. I want to know what's going on with Melanie and Darwin.
Mm-hmm.
Or Derwin.
Derwin.
But no, like if you like I said, no shade to the fan cast, because they actually do work. And to answer what D Sizzle said, I don't think this would be ratchet. I think this would be classy, because you have you have Coco Jones from Bel Air. Yeah. You got Zoe Kravitz. You know what I'm saying? She's really like, you know, she's not ratchet. Now Keke Palmer but Keke Palmer fits that character, you know what I'm saying? Because she's over the top, you know what I'm saying?
But not ratchet though.
But she's not ratchet. Yeah. You're right. She's not ratchet. She'll be over the top, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, old girl was in the original show. But you have 4 classy young ladies who have starred in their own who have starred in movies and shows. And I don't think, unless they wrote the script for them to be ratchet, which I think they never will, I think they're going to fall in line with the original Girlfriend show. And they're going to keep it like, these are successful women. They got their own businesses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one of them stay high as hell all the time. But, you know, that's besides the point. But
well, I mean, right. But see, we're getting into new. So going from the original Girlfriends, fast forward, we're 20 years now? Fast forward 20 years to either bringing, like you said, bringing the original group back or starting this fan cast. And I was just reading about it. The producer, Brock Akell, she fine too. She said that she is down, or, you know, if she was asking the question, well, if y'all manifesting that, maybe we might need to get, you know what I'm saying, something like this together.
I think Tracy Ellis Ross is probably like, hey man, I've been on enough sitcoms. I'm good.
Well, I remember it was last year.
I think she passed it.
Last year, they was actually asking her about that, and she said she wouldn't mind doing like a movie.
Right. If they did a movie, that would be awesome. Like, give us our closure.
Right. She said she wouldn't mind doing like a movie, trying to get everybody back to a movie.
Let Tyler Perry
direct. No. I'll say no. Don't let Tyler Perry nowhere near this. No. Because it needs to keep the same aesthetic that it had as a, you know.
I mean, we got a Sex and the City movie.
Right, but it kept the same aesthetic from Sex and the City. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can give us a Sex and the City movie, you could definitely give us a Girlfriends movie.
Right.
And don't make it on some girls trip type thing either, because that's ratchet.
I just wish, I guess, because I think the thing about Sex and the City was it could get a little vulgar, or push the boundary because it was on HBO. I think now, you know, there ain't no damn censorship on TV now. You can, you know what I'm saying, what it's raised. That's who should produce it. Now that, you know what I'm saying, maybe let Issa
write
it and stuff. But you know how she pushed the boundary with her show
Insecure.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't necessarily ratchet, but it was just on that line.
Yeah, just borderline ratchet.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? To where it was enough. I think you get Issa to come in and produce on it. Hell, you get all them girls from the Black Woman Sketch Show. Get all, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we talking Black women empowerment, Black excellence, you get all that whole group together to finish off and write this movie for these 4 fine young women up here. Did you see Tracy Ellis? Never mind. But to finish off this, you know what I'm saying? Finish off the story or whatever. I think you got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
And then just come back in a couple of years and then give us a reboot.
And then give us a reboot, right.
Like, let's close out this chapter first and then give us a reboot.
Or don't give me something brand new starring 4 new women. It don't have to be Girlfriend. Which we do have a couple of shows, you know what I'm saying, with, but if you want to get those 4 women together, get them together. Yes, Lord.
Hope y'all tear down. This is exactly why I can't be on the show with the 2 of y'all. You know what? Who do I talk to about resigning?
You resign? You putting your paperwork in? We're not accepting no resignation.
Just saying. Who do I put my pink slip into?
Oh man. Let me get these comments. These says the show was made today. It wouldn't be classy, but ratchet as hell. And then he came back and said, if it's on BET, it might be ratchet. Is all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think stay away from BET.
Yeah, I don't think this should go on BET. I think this should go somewhere else.
Not BET.
Not BET Plus, none of that.
None of that. I'm waiting on the pivot because I went through, because I have BET Plus, so I'm going through some of the stuff, and I know you got the Tyler Perry section, but it is some like other shows on there. Like your boy just got into the comedian Dion Cole. That show, and I'm gonna see if that's an actual good drama that's not over dramatized like a lot of those BET shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of those shows are just over the top drama.
Right. Maybe y'all put it on OWN. Let Oprah have at it.
Or give it. HBO just can't lose to me.
I mean, if you give it to HBO, you're gonna miss. Well, shoot, who the hell has OWN? Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give it to HBO.
Because people will pay for Max, you know what I'm saying, to watch
this. They would, and Max ain't expensive anyway.
It really isn't.
Not compared to the other streaming stuff, you know.
Not compared to Netflix.
Right? Yes, especially not compared to Netflix. Let's see what we at.
Count your days, Netflix. Count your days.
Dre Max say F that frog.
I'm just saying he liked chicken.
He liked. You know, it's a lot of mascots we went away from. I don't see Bugs Bunny no more. I don't see the W. Like, Snap.
You don't want to see the WB. That frog was racist.
I'm just saying, but you just don't see them. You know, like do mascots exist anymore?
No,
they don't. That's what I'm getting.
I mean, now Tony the Tiger.
Ronald McDonald.
Tony the Tiger is still going strong. He got commercials.
Do he got commercials? I haven't.
Yeah, he got commercials.
I get it. But what Ronald McDonald at?
He don't exist no more. Grimace is the thing now because we celebrating his birthday.
Who had disappeared for the last 50 years?
I'm just saying.
Grimace ain't been around.
Grimace Hamburglar and the little bird done showed up for the birthday party. Where was Ronald at a birthday party?
Grimace ain't been around in forever, man. But I'm just saying we don't those mascots, and I guess it's because they're not trying to get kids to watch things, or I don't even think they try to put, you know, because mascots and things of that nature, jingles and all of that sticks in your brain. I don't even know if they try to make shit stick in your brain no more because they know.
When the last time you seen a Happy Meal commercial?
Right. Yeah.
I think I said this on
last week. We talked last week. About it.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I was like, you don't know about a Happy Meal toy until you pull it to the drive-thru.
You pull it to the drive-thru.
Your kid like, oh, I want that. You be like, nah, dog, you gonna get this number 6.
My son asked me about the Grimace milkshake. I didn't even know it was his birthday.
Me neither. I just so happened to drive by McDonald's one day and there were purple balloons up. And then I seen on the window that it was Grimace's birthday. I'm like, Grimace ain't been around since I was a kid.
Right. He didn't have a birthday last year?
So all of us, that was just McDonald's way of introducing a Grimace. Purple milkshake.
Yeah, purple. Or maybe they trying to bring Grimace back. But you can't, nothing too.
Grimace don't even talk.
He don't. Well, he used to. He used to say like gibberish. But you don't have that in the. I think even last week we were talking about kids don't do birthday parties at McDonald's no more.
Because they ain't no place for you to do a birthday party.
Right, there ain't no place for that.
Remember when they took down the well, some McDonald's still have it, but remember there was a big old play place. Play place.
Mm-hmm.
You don't got that no more. That's where you used to hold your birthday parties at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Chick-fil-A is the only one who got like a little play place inside their shit.
Yep.
I think they the only one. Little jungle gym.
They the only ones.
But let me see. He says I miss black full-length movies that are actually good. Actually, Dre, it's a couple of them. The thing is, they're out there. There's some good ones out there.
They all on Tubi.
But yeah, they don't like Tubi. Tubi get a bad rap, but it's some quality film. It's some quality stuff on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix get a lot.
I just watched one.
Gabrielle Union just put out one.
Oh yeah, with her cousin's boyfriend.
Was it the cousin's boyfriend? I thought the dude was the boss's son or something.
Nah, so in this movie, whoever that dude is, the dude from the New Edition movie, that's what I'm gonna call him. He dating.
In real life.
Yeah, in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Imagine you watching your family kiss your boy.
Hey, you know.
Get the money, honey.
You see, D Stizzle say even the BET Awards gets worse every year.
Ooh, this Lord, have you
better because of the thing, because of the 50 years of hip hop thing?
Nah, dog. Did you see the ratchetness that happened at the BET Awards?
But besides that, I'm talking about as far as the production value and the theme. Them bringing remember I had an issue with that. Remember last week I was talking about you got these, the young kid. She was
that's why it was ratchet.
next to the pastor, talking about pink this, brown booty hole that, next to the pastor.
Exactly. It was ratchet.
What in the
Nobody
world
thought
is
this
that?
all the way through. Like, why did we? Jesus.
Where's the decorum at? Where's the
like the BET Awards was supposed to be, because we're always complaining about, oh, we need our own award show. We need our own award show. And then when we get our own award show, what do? We turn it into the Source Awards.
The Source Awards is way better than that.
I'm just saying the Source Awards also started out good, and then that shit went.
But I'm gonna tell you this: at least they knew, hey, let's not sit this person with that person.
That's true.
The shit just broke out because organically.
Right. Let's not say the East Coast rappers with the West Coast rappers.
They didn't do that. Yeah. This was, hey, let's sit the booty hole girl over here by Bishop
T.D. Jakes.
You know what I'm saying? And let her start rapping and throwing money. I was like, what in the world?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was Bobby Jones. My bad.
Bobby Jones. That's what it was. Bobby Jones.
Y'all hold on. Y'all sat this girl next to a BET icon.
Yes.
Y'all remember Bobby Jones Gospel?
They don't. But that's what I don't think. Whoever they don't care about tradition. They don't care about the past. They don't care about none of that shit.
No.
They just.
And whoever did the seat in chart is trash.
Mm-hmm. Straight trash. Need to be fired. D still says facts, mascots matter.
Yes, they do. That's why Tony Tiger's still going hard.
Trying to see where the Fry Guy's been in the last 30 years.
They gone. 8.
Done. Jeffrey the Giraffe. Yep. Like mascots they get embedded in your brain.
Toys R Us kids.
Yep. Say me, Mayor McCheese, and the hamburger needs to kick it back in the day.
Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese.
You remember when you got the McDonald's toys that like chain, like they were like robots and they look like they look like the Big Mac.
You had the
Big Mac, the hot cakes.
The hot cakes, the Big Mac, yeah.
And one of them was a chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. That was the best to me. Those were
the best toys.
Right, that was the best ones that they ever put out. The Boondocks Club. Yeah, in season 2 they did. You right. They did. Source Awards was simultaneously ghetto and entertaining.
But here's the thing about the Source Awards. Like, we understood that. We understood the assignment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm gonna say.
With the BET Awards, we were supposed to be better.
Right. Because it's supposed to encompass, the BET Awards is supposed to be like the Grammys. Well, right. No, the Oscars.
The Black Grammys.
The Black Grammys are the Black Oscars. Source Awards is like the Emmys or something.
The ghetto Emmys.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a Source Award. It don't mean nothing.
Right. You know, but it is what it is. I think I got one more. Do I got another one?
We got the Indiana Jones that I already told you nobody was coming. Wasn't nobody checking for this.
I had almost forgot about the main topic.
Yeah, because
it's a big nothing burger. It's a big
y'all don't listen. One day y'all gonna listen to Mika G.
Well, this goes back to my nostalgia. When you're doing nostalgic, reaching for the because you're trying to get people like me and you grew up off Indiana Jones. Mm-hmm. When Indiana Jones ain't Indiana Jonesing anymore, and you're trying to pass the baton, you're trying to pass it to Shia LaBeouf, that shit didn't work. So then you say, hey, let's try to pass it to a female. Don't nobody want to see Indiana Jones pass that shit down. We want to see Indiana Jones be Indiana Jones till he died. Like, you want a good Indiana Jones movie? Make him be Indiana Jones and he die, retrieving whatever artifact that he went to go get, the Holy Grail, the holiest of the holiest artifacts. He get it, but he end up dying on his way.
Right, and then pass the torch.
No, you don't. No, that's it.
I'm joking.
We done with Indiana Jones. That's the thing. You have these.
I'm telling you, I ain't checking for no decrepit Indiana Jones. He ain't, dude. My guy, you are not Tom Cruise.
He is not taking the whip and swinging from this ledge to that ledge at 88 years old.
And plus, Everybody got guns. I'm just saying, like, bro, you ain't whipping nobody with no damn gun. Okay, you gonna get shot. You gonna die. Right. You what, like 100 years old? You ain't outrunning no boulder this time.
You get right. You're not outrunning no boulder. You're not doing all of that.
I don't believe. I seen the previews for this movie. I was like, ain't no effing way.
No, it's not. I don't even want to get into, a lot of people threw the female, I forgot the chick from the Marvelous Miss Maisel. They say she's a real big feminist or whatever. And they say that she kind of downplays him in this movie because I ain't went to see it yet. I thought about going to see it.
You better wait.
And my son was like, "You sure you want to go see that?" I was like, "You know what? You're right, dog."
It'll be streaming in
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It'll be streaming soon. If no, what? It might not. It might not.
Did you see those box office numbers? Well, it's gonna be streaming this weekend.
Well, what I was gonna say is they might give it to a place like. Well, I guess it'll still be streaming, but it might not be streaming where you think it's gonna be streaming.
Man, it's gonna go to streaming faster than Fast 10.
Fast 10 still making money overseas. I meant to put. I wanted to talk about that
overseas.
No, but that's what
over here. Oh, no, we gotta pay for it on Amazon Prime.
Fast and Furious always makes his money overseas.
Of course, it's very much like Independence Day 2 made all of its money in India.
Yeah, they don't count though. How does a movie about America's symbolizing America's independence that make its movie?
And what about American independence? It's about America being destroyed. That's why they went to go see it.
True that. But the article I put up, an article says 10 reasons Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny bombed at the box office, and it breaks down Disney's $295 million flop.
Man, this not gonna be on
$295 million. So number 10, it says Indiana Jones budget gave it a huge box office challenge.
Okay.
Well, it did. So when you operate on damn near $300 million budget, because this movie was supposed to come out last year, from what I understand. Another year, I don't know how much you add on for another year. Maybe you add on another 50 million. Who knows? But you adding on money. The more you hold on to these movies, money accumulates, right? So you got $300 million budget. That means you got to at least make probably about 700 to 800 to start making money.
Okay, you knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Because
y'all didn't learn nothing from the last Indiana Jones movie y'all dropped.
So this is saying. Makes sense that the last installment featuring Harrison Ford was a titular hero. Yeah. Didn't seem to give any real advantage. 2008's Indiana Jones had a similar budget to Dial of Destiny with a reported cost of $185 million or $279 considering inflation for today. Crystal Skull was able to make 4 times its cost of production, which seems like a daunting feat for Dial of Destiny at once. So it would have to make 1.1 Bs, almost 1.2 Bs.
Nostalgia don't win.
It do if you do it right.
Not in this case. Not in this case.
But the reason you got to think, who's checking? Who checking for Indiana Jones? So let's say
geriatric community.
What? Right. So let's say you are of the that'd be Gen X / slide into some millennials in there. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Or the zillennial, because I'm considered a zillennial. So you slide us in there, right? Then you have that one who going to say, man, that ain't my Indiana Jones. That's going to spread. That ain't that, like you said, that's not the Indiana Jones that ran from the boulder. That's not the Indiana Jones that was ripping hearts out or getting his heart ripped out. That ain't the Indiana Jones that he hates rats. What do he hate? Snakes.
He hates snakes.
Snakes. You know what I'm saying? That's not or that gets the girl in the end, that's fighting, that's punching Nazis out and crashing blimps and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not that Indiana Jones. This is a frail, just ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't
Man, they should have just yep. They should have they should let these movies alone.
This one right here, number 9, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull made people skeptical of more Indiana Jones. So when you got
old.
Right, you got a failure that just happened. You think, hey, let's go to that well again. No, you don't. If people are telling you, hey, we done with Indiana Jones.
He's old.
It's over with, right? And then you say, nah, we got one more.
Nah, like even watching the trailer, like I could tell You could tell like I have seen Indiana Jones before. Only when he looked like that, when he looked sexy as hell.
Not when he looks.
I'm just saying. If they maybe y'all should have got Harrison Ford when he was still in his young days. We don't give
this is 30
about
years.
The decrepitly old Indiana Jones. He ain't even got the charm. Like I would give this Indiana Jones the cookie. That other one,
wow.
I'm going to take your Social Security check.
Not I'm gonna take your Social Security check. Mickey, I'm a clip. I'm a clip that I would have gave that.
Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. That's a clippable moment.
Oh man. Number 8, Indiana Jones 5 was the first movie without Spielberg directing it. So Spielberg had directed all of those 3 movies and then didn't do, or all of those 4 movies and didn't do the 5th one. Also, I'm sorry, and the Crystal Skull, they just jumped the shark. When he survived the atomic bomb inside a damn refrigerator, that was it for me. I thought that was the wildest scene and one of the dopest. It made me be like, because it made me say, oh shit, can that really happen? You know what I'm saying? I had to think, can you survive an atomic blast? All I got to do is just jump inside the refrigerator. Man, let me throw all this meat out the way. It's sirens going. I'm going to throw all this meat out the way and hop in this damn freezer, man. I'll be all right. That's crazy to me, man.
Wild.
That's wild. Indiana Jones 5 faced unusual stiff competition at the summer's box office.
Right. Like you put this movie up against.
Let me see. Before summer even officially began, 2023 saw the release of Fast X, John Wick, Creed 3, Super Mario Brothers, Dungeons & Dragons, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then Dial of Destiny's opening weekend had already very competitive circuit, including Guardians of the Galaxy. No, that had already came out. I guess they're saying that was still in the movie.
They were still in the movie theaters when this one came out. So you're going to
right. So you're like Guardians of the Spider-Man, Transformers.
If you're standing there wondering what movie you was going to see, I guarantee you was like, hey, let's go see that new Indiana Jones.
Right. True. And then you got movies coming up.
You should have waited to the end of the summer.
Mission Impossible 7, Barbie, and Oppenheimer.
Why
are they doing the Barbie Oppenheimer beef? Why are they putting those two? Have you seen that going around? They got like they like, hey, which one are you going? Because they're coming out on the same day. Barbie and Oppenheimer coming on the same day. So they're like, what are you going to watch? You're going where the Barbie camp at, where the Oppenheimer camp? And this been like this camp. I think I'm with you, Mickey.
They should have threw Indiana Jones in there.
Indiana Jones should have tried to get some of that. I think the publicity of that is going to make people watch both. I don't think both movies is going to do good. I don't think Oppenheimer's going to do good. I don't think Barbie's going to do good. But
Barbie's going to bomb. I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. Barbie got to bomb.
I think word of mouth on these movies will be good, though. I will.
I mean, but that's the only reason. That's the only reason why That's the only reason why those movies is going to get their ticket sales, right? Is because of word of mouth. Because there is a so-called beef between the two movies now,
right? And
of course, there's going to be like tons of little girls. I'm gonna say tons of little girls. There are going to be little girls and some little boys is going to be like, I want to go see Barbie, and mommy and daddy got to go and take them to see Barbie.
And then they're gonna be in a rude awakening and be like, hold on, this ain't
right. This ain't the Barbie that I came to take you to see. Almost like, oh, we're gonna have another sausage party fiasco, like where parents were taking their parents to see sausage party, and it was like, this ain't the movie for my kid.
I know that was wild, but in the promotional, they said it was R-rated.
Do you think people pay attention to ratings anymore?
They don't. Be more careful.
You got to be more careful. My kid tried to watch it, and I was like, turn that off.
Turn it
right
off.
now.
6, Indiana Jones 5 doesn't appeal to a much younger audience. Right. Exactly. I mean, look at this dude. Ugh. We expect him to be whooping ass.
Oh. He like I said, you ain't no Tom Cruise.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you this. This is what's crazy. He shouldn't be this old. Cause the first Indiana Jones, what was that? The 30s?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I want to say 30s. Then we go into, I think this is the 50s or the 60s. Let's say he was in his early 20s. Add another 30 years, he should be like 50 years old.
Man, they should have CGI'd his face.
Well, they did though. From what I understand, they did use CGI.
But not enough.
It was to show, you know what I'm saying? Like
a younger Indiana.
A younger, right.
A younger him Indiana.
Yeah, right. Because okay, so this scene right here is the CGI. Him being CGI.
Okay, they should have left it like that.
Indiana Jones 5-story leaks could have further put the audiences off. So they're saying that the leaks could have stopped it. I don't think that stopped people from seeing it because most people they didn't even know Sausage Fest was R-rated, let alone try to read a damn leak.
Exactly.
Indiana Jones.
Nobody
so I don't think that would have hurt it. Indiana Jones Cannes premiere backfire for Disney. That I do think hurt it. So they did a premiere at Cannes, and this was 2 or 3 months out before the movie even started, before it premiered or regularly started its theatrical run. So now you're getting bad word of mouth because of your Cannes premiere.
So a 5-minute standing ovation is not a good thing.
Well, it was 5-minute standing ovation for Harrison Ford, not the movie. They're saying, good. Hey, dog, you done, right? No more, please. Please don't come back. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for.
That's gold.
That's what it was for. It wasn't for... It says the ovation is one of the entertainment industry's biggest gimmicks. However, there's some truth in the duration of the ovation to the quality of the film. For example, Scorsese's upcoming Killers of the Flower Moon received a 9-minute ovation.
Damn.
Indiana Jones 5 premiering at Cannes was intended to market the film as a critically acclaimed accomplishment, but ended up backfiring due to its mixed and underwhelming reviews. Amen. So yeah, I was staying to clap. I'm at this festival. We're gonna clap it up because and that's another thing too. They were all there. They were all there. So when Phoebe, whatever her name is, take the stage, Harrison Ford, you even had Kathleen Kennedy. You had Spielberg was there, and George Lucas was there. Right? So you got all the people there. You're gonna stand for you. That's what I'm clapping for. The originals, the OGs. These are the people who started, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you are a big Indiana Jones fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a fan.
Them fans is dead and gone.
But that doesn't mean it's going to translate to box office. A lot of major 2023 movies are underperforming at the box office. Yeah, this box office has just been bad.
Oh, this summer's been trash.
Yeah, just been trash. But it's because it's been horrible movies.
Except for the Spider-Man movie.
Well, I would say Spider-Man. I don't think Fast X was bad. I don't think it was going to make it. I just think Fast X is running its course.
Oh, they should have just cut it. That should have went straight to Peacock. That should have went straight to Peacock.
They could have, but I think it's still money to be made in that.
Yeah.
Like overseas, overseas is still doing what they do.
Oh yeah.
Transformers, I thought was good, but I think it performed low.
It was okay.
I think. Okay, this is what I think needs to happen. They need to reevaluate the budget of these films. You know what I mean?
You're setting the bar too. You're setting the bar too damn high.
Quit throwing $200-300 million at these movies, man. I try to keep it under the 125, 175 at best. Once you start approaching 200, just think, we ain't gonna make our money back.
Exactly. Like y'all setting the bar. Y'all setting the bar too high off something that nobody asked for.
Right. Don't throw so much money. Indiana Jones should have been it should have just been. You could have did Indiana Jones,
a TV series.
Which remember Young Indy, the TV series?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. It was pretty dope. But yeah, you could have did the TV series. But if you trying to send him off, like I said, send him off, kill the character, and be done with it. Right?
He gets squished by a boulder.
He did, yeah. One last boulder run, and they got him. Who knows?
Indy, no.
And like I said, the franchise already said goodbye. They said goodbye to him in the Crystal Skull. Like we thought you was done in the Crystal Skull. Now you come back for 5.
The sunset, my guy.
What are you doing? And 1, Indiana Jones needed a full reboot more than it needed Harrison Ford.
A freaking man.
Or just don't do no more. Come up with, if you talking for
y'all give me a new sexy Indiana Jones.
You could do that. I don't think it's time to say, hey, here's the new Indiana Jones. I don't think you do that. I think it's time to start developing new IP. Right? Indiana Jones came out in the 80s. It ran its course. what's the new when I say the new Indiana Jones, what's the new thing that as a Lucasfilm executive, I need new IP.
Idaho Jack.
You know what I'm saying? Savannah Sam. I don't care. But something new. You need a new IP. Lucasfilm right now, they're trying to survive off of Star Wars. Star Wars, you can survive off of because of the universe in it, right? Mm-hmm. So you can do it's different things you can play within that. But it's got to be good. It's got to be good. Indiana Jones is just that one character. There's not a big, vast universe of Indiana Jones. It's just Indiana Jones.
Right.
So you need a new Indiana Jones type IP to start cultivating and building a universe around. What else they got? Willow. They came out, did Willow, the series. It was horrible. Mm-hmm. They just destroyed everything. And that's another thing too. Quit destroying the old IP, but for a new audience. Quit doing that. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Right.
The IP exists for that audience. Like we were just talking about the whole Barney situation. You know what I'm saying? Like Barney exists for, you know what I'm saying? Like don't go and try to redo the wheel. Indiana Jones works for the 80s babies. That's what it works for.
Right.
70s and 80s babies. Make the movie for them. Maybe you get some stragglers of the new generation. Maybe they come up. If the movie's just good. Yeah, that's dope. Dramatic stupid. Man. The Kansas City Critter Chaser. Yeah, get him. Make him show up. You know what I'm saying? But quit destroying who the character. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to strip down Indiana Jones just so you can put a female lead in it. And you know what I'm saying? Make the female better than Indiana Jones. I think you have them butt heads. Don't have Indy hour oh, you right. Have them I'm motherfucking Indiana Jones.
Exactly. Because I guess that's the reason why they was like he was kind of massage. Oh my God, the word just slipped my mind. But basically, like he was basically a woman hater.
But use that. See, the thing is, use that. Use him being a woman hater. Use him being misogynistic.
There it is.
Yeah, but use it.
I mean, because that was the reason why they was like, this isn't the Indiana Jones that we know, because Indiana Jones would have never backed down from no woman.
From no woman, man. This is 1950. What man backing down from a woman in 1950?
Nobody.
You know what I mean? Don't rewrite history. Right. She might would have caught the backhand in 1950. Who you talking? You know what I'm saying? Like Nino Brown, cancel that bitch. Like that probably would have happened. And I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
No, like it's of the times. Like
it's of the time. Use it. If you want to have a female lead who is also, you know what I'm saying, feminist in nature, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have an issue with that. But make them butt heads.
Indiana effing Jones.
Right. Make her butt heads with Indiana Jones, and Indiana Jones not backing down, and they now have to put their issues aside to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. That's something people will watch.
Right.
Because now it's having the audience choose a side. Well, shit, I fuck with Indy. But old girls, I mean, she kind of right. He shouldn't be smacking the other chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, make the audience have something to look forward to or choose or to follow when it comes to the story. Not just she better than Indy. Like Indy, you washed up, dog. It's woman time. You know what I'm saying?
It's woman time.
It's woman time. You know, like it's morphin' time. It's woman time. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Make them butt heads. Make them go at it. Quit pussyfooting around the fact that Indiana Jones is a man's man, a chauvinist. Mm-hmm. It's okay for him to be a chauvinist.
Because it's 1950.
Right, it's 1950. It's cool. He don't have to be a woman hater or a woman beater, but bros over hoes, dog. You know what I'm saying? It can be.
And plus, we're talking about a senile old man. You think he gonna back down from somebody?
Right, he ain't. Come on, man. He is not backing down from no. Let me not. I was about to call her a skirt. He ain't finna back down. You know, he just not.
Not you talking in 1950 language.
Yeah, 1950s. Like, he just not. That ain't finna happen. Oh man. But yeah, you got to come up with new. If you want to get a new audience, come up with new IP for y'all. Are Lucasfilms. Y'all are Disney is behind y'all. Y'all got all the money in the world. Come up with new IP that's catered to. The thing is, they come up with this new IP and it don't work. That's the bad thing.
Right.
They come up with it, it don't work. So they say, oh well, I guess we gotta
back
go
to nostalgia.
Right. Let's go get Indy. I guess Kansas City Critter Man didn't work. We gotta go gotta go back to Indiana Jones.
Idaho Jack.
Idaho Jack just Idaho Jack sound like a pimp. He sound like a pimp. Who that is? Oh, man, that's Idaho Jack.
Idaho Jack.
Idaho Jack. You see all them around him, man. Idaho Jack. Get the ladies. That'll be a straight comedy, Idaho Jack. I'll watch that. I'll watch Idaho Jack.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and write that script. Then.
Go ahead and write that script. Man, did you see Idaho Jack? Like Dre Matt said, homies over hoes, man. Do the home, man. Do the home. Hey, Boondocks got something for everything, though.
That's a classic.
Boondocks got something for everything.
That's a classic.
Oh man. Do you want to wrap this up? Put a bow on it? You got anything?
Yeah, we going just like they should have did with the last Indiana Jones movie.
Just quit.
Yeah, just stop. Like y'all already had him go right off into the sunset. We good, bro.
He got the girl and everything.
Good. We good. Why did you bring him back?
I don't know. Let's get these comments and then let's get up out of here. Let's see. D Stizzle says, I always love this franchise, but I ain't paying to see this.
Nobody is.
Ain't nobody paying. Yeah.
Indiana
Jones is 137 years old. 137.
But he ain't a vampire.
But he ain't because he aged.
He's not a vampire.
Yeah. He
aged like spoiled milk.
Yeah. Epic fail. So they waited too long with these last two films. They did.
Yeah. Y'all waited until Harrison Ford needed hip replacement surgery.
Right. Hey, Muppet Babies, that Indiana Jones, the one with the ended, that was Muppet Babies was my shit. That was I used to watch Muppet Babies.
Now Muppet Babies, the Indiana Jones Muppet Babies episode.
Yeah, that episode was lit.
That was legit.
That was lit. And and I don't know how a lot of people didn't catch it, but you see the what's going around now, I didn't know that Chip and Dale was Indiana Jones and Magnum P.I. Like, how you didn't know that? Like they look just like
just like them. They were based off of those two characters.
Like, they look just like it. I don't see how they didn't catch that one. I was
today years old. I hate when people like I was today years old when I found this out.
Right.
No, you're just young. You're stupid. That's what it was.
Silly. Indy is Harrison's favorite role. I mean, I believe that. It's not, I believe, but he should have.
But we don't care.
Well, it's like I was reading about my man Tom Cruise, who is also a vampire of the white persuasion. He said he want to do Mission Impossible until he's 80, right? Harrison Ford should have been doing these movies until now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
if he liked this,
it would have made more sense.
It would have made more sense.
Saw him get older and in every movie. Age. We would have watched him age up, like we watching Tom Cruise not age up in all these Mission Impossible movies.
But we would have seen if we would have got Indy from, like I said, starting in the 30s. All the way to 60s, maybe 70s, ended off in the 70s. We could have got some Cold War action in there because he was a spy, right? Yes. Could have got some Cold War action in there. We could have got a lot of more modern things with Indiana Jones. He could have it could have been, I don't know, Indiana Jones and the Loch Ness Monster, Indiana Jones and the
Vietnam War.
Just stuff like that. We could have seen Indy in that. But now he old as shit, and it's only the 1950s, which don't make sense to me. I don't get that.
Zero.
Love the original trilogy and the video games. Yeah, man, the video games. That damn whip. Temple of Doom is my favorite, but yeah, this movie was doomed from the start. I like that, Dre. Doom and Doom. I like that. What is that? What is that called? Alliteration?
This guy.
I'm going to see Barbie. I'm going to see Barbie to see Karen Barbie and Why My Baby Daddy at Your House Barbie. Don't go for them. They only in it for like 5, from my understanding. Why is My Baby Daddy at Your House Barbie is only in it in the post-credit scene, and it's only like 5 seconds because they call the police on her. Remember that announced Harrison Ford is talking about Ross doing the announcement? Yeah, because they knew that fucking Indiana Jones was gonna be trash. They had to give Harrison Ford something. They already knew that. They was like, "Hey, whoa.
Hey, we know this gonna bomb, so we got you.
Right, we got you, dog. Marvel got you, dog.
Marvel got you.
We got you.
Lucas don't got you, but we got you.
But we got you. Indiana Jones should have been on Disney Plus. He would have died there too. But it would have died on the Vine there too.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It
don't matter when
it just went straight to streaming.
Last 2 years on the Spider-Man, No Way Home, Avatar, Top Gun, Super Mario Brothers made big money. Yep.
That's true.
Yeah. And Spider-Verse. You forgot Spider-Verse. But they were all just feel good, just standalone, feel good.
But Top Gun was it Top Gun 2? Yeah. That was a nostalgia movie. You know what I'm saying? We got Tom Cruise back, but Tom Cruise still look good because he's a vampire.
Still look good because he does all this. He
does all his own stunts.
All his own stunts, keep in shape. Hell, it was so much surrounding that too. You know, you hear the story of they all learned how to fly fighter jets. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To do some of these stunts. Mm-hmm. Because Tom Cruise is that crazy. He said, "Hey man, now I'm gonna teach you
Tom Cruise said, if I'm gonna live forever, I'm gonna live forever."
Right. So I mean, Super Mario Brothers was just a good movie. When you just make good movies and you're not worrying about anything else, it'll show. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It'll show. Young Indiana Jones was okay back in the day. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I only remember like 3 episodes. The one where he jumped off the train, I think that was like the first episode. That's really the only episode I remember now. Now that I think about it, I might only seen 2 or 3, but I do remember the Young Indiana Jones. It was cool for that. Mm-hmm. It's like the Superboy show. I don't know if do you remember Superboy? Yeah, it was short lived. It was like a Superboy television show. Short lived. Kansas City Critter Chaser, Original Willow is a classic. It is a classic. Mm-hmm. But that new shit, Willow got so bad I quit watching it. I quit too, man. I tried. Mika, you remember I was hype about Willow coming back?
Yeah, I know. You was like, yeah, Willow coming back, and then we never heard anything about it.
No more. I couldn't speak on it, man.
We never heard about it again. It came out and he was like, yeah, I started watching the first episode. Crickets after that.
Yep. Yeah, look, man, I couldn't speak on it. That show was a disgrace. Horrible.
Terrible.
Harrison had back problems when he was young. Fast forward 20. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm talking $1 billion plus. Yep. Still doing good at 600 plus million. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. Yep.
It's gonna be a minute for that hit streaming.
See, he still remember Superboy. Yes, so it was short lived. They don't talk about it though. Only Superboy they talk about is Smallville. It was a Superboy before Smallville. But
Smallville.
Mika, that's it, man. I appreciate everybody watching.
It's totally worth going over an hour.
No, it was. Honestly, it was. I didn't even know. I just looked up. Not you said. I just looked up and didn't even realize we had one.
I just looked up too, and I was like,
totally it was. That was fun. That was fun.
Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, the chat for real. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all.
D-Sizzle, Dre Mac, holding it down,
man. I appreciate all y'all. Follow Mika, man. Mika's on. I'm gonna always push Mika.
I'm just saying, if you're not following me on social media,
follow.
You need to follow me. Come follow me.
She is the best of us. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She's the best of us. But no, follow everybody, man. D-Stizzle, Dre Mac got his show. He does every morning. I wanted to watch because Dre Mac did episode 3 of Secret Invasion this morning.
I still haven't watched the show.
I know you haven't. I wasn't even gonna say that, but you should. I think you would. I really do think that you would like it and be intrigued by the show. I really do.
I'll be trying to go to bed.
But he did. Yeah. Look at this dude. shout out to me because I'm awesome.
Oh yeah, please go. Yeah. Okay, so make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the Dre Mack Show. He's on every morning at 8 Eastern Standard Time, 7 whatever
Central,
time he is.
Whatever time he is. Whatever time he is, y'all.
Also, make sure you follow him on social media because he is 1/3 of the Blurred as Beep Show experience. Sorry, my bad.
But yeah, no, this was fun, man. I appreciate everybody. Where's my you ain't gotta go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Yeah, and we out.
And we out. Sunny Beats.